As 2024 draws to a close, Sony's camera division has been unusually quiet, with only one new release, the entry-level ZV-E10 II. However, recent rumors suggest that Sony might be preparing to break this silence with a significant announcement, potentially as soon as November. While multiple cameras are rumored to be in development, the Sony A7V stands out as one of the most anticipated releases. So, without further ado, let's go into it to learn more about it. The Sony A7 IV has been a top-rated mirrorless camera since its release in December 2021. But with the arrival of newer models like the Nikon Z6 III, it's ready for an upgrade. The upcoming Sony A7V is expected to bring several exciting features and improvements that will make it even more powerful and user-friendly. One of the biggest rumored upgrades for the A7 V is a new 42-megapixel illuminated sensor. This is a big step up from the A7 IV's 33-megapixel sensor, meaning the A7 V could capture images with more detail and sharpness. The new sensor is said to be a special full-frame sensor, which means it can capture more light and color information for each shot. It's designed to use all the pixels in the sensor at once, making it especially good for high-quality images. The sensor may also have a built-in converter that turns light into digital data very accurately, and a color filter that helps produce more realistic colors. One common complaint about the A7 IV is that it feels a bit heavy, which can make it hard to hold for long periods. The A7 V might address this issue by being lighter while still keeping Sony's strong, durable build quality. This would make it easier and more comfortable to use for both photos and videos. Another rumored addition is a 4-axis touchscreen, similar to the one on Sony's A7R V. This touchscreen would be able to tilt and swivel in more directions, so users could shoot from high or low angles and still see the screen. It would also make the camera's menus easier to navigate, adding to the overall ease of use. For those interested in video, the A7 V is expected to offer some impressive new features. The camera might be able to record 4K video at 120 frames per second without any cropping. This means that even when recording smooth, slow-motion video, you'd get the full wide view of the frame without losing any image area. The A7 V may also include better heat management, allowing it to record for longer periods without overheating. Another likely improvement is in the camera's stabilization system, which would help reduce shakiness, especially during handheld recording. Perhaps one of the most exciting upgrades could be the inclusion of AI technology. Unlike the A7 IV, the A7 V is expected to come with a dedicated AI chip, a feature now found even on some lower-end models like the A6700. This AI chip would make the camera much better at focusing on and tracking subjects, whether they're people, animals, or objects in motion. It could also improve auto-framing, helping the camera frame shots perfectly on its own, and make image processing faster and more accurate. In short, this AI technology could take the camera's performance to a whole new level, making it easier for users to capture great shots and videos with minimal effort. According to rumors, the Sony A7 V is shaping up to be a major upgrade, addressing key issues from the A7 IV and adding exciting new features. With its powerful sensor, lighter build, improved touchscreen, advanced video capabilities, and AI technology, it's expected to be an impressive tool for photographers and videographers alike. The A7 V might just be the camera that reclaims Sony's top spot in the mirrorless camera world. The timing of when Sony's new cameras will be released is still uncertain. Sony has an event on November 19th, 20 in New York Creative Space event, where it will announce something, but nobody knows for sure which camera it will be. Many rumors suggest that the Sony A7 V might be released in early 2025, around January to March, with a price similar to the previous model at about €3,000. This delay could be because Sony wants to add new technology to make the camera better. Waiting until 2025 might actually help Sony improve the A7 V. It gives Sony time to add the latest AI features, make sure the new 44-megapixel sensor works well, improve how it handles heat, and make it as powerful as possible to compete with other brands. Sony faces tough competition from Canon and Nikon, with Nikon's Z6 III and Canon's EOS R6 Mark II both being popular. To win back its top spot, Sony's A7V will need to offer big improvements. It would make sense for Sony to announce the A7 V soon, since the previous model is now 3 years old and facing strong competition. The delay, if true, might be frustrating for fans, but with all the rumored upgrades, the A7 V could be worth the wait. The Sony A7 II might be announced in November. This new camera will likely keep the same powerful 50-megapixel sensor, but it could include a new AI chip to make it even faster and smarter. Another new feature might be C2PA, which helps verify that photos are real and haven't been edited. The A7 II might also use the body design of the Sony A7 III, making it easier to handle. The expected price is high, around $7,500 to $8,000, and it might be available for purchase in early 2025. Another camera that could be announced is the Sony A7S IV. Rumors say it will have a 24-megapixel sensor and can record 4K video at 60 frames per second, using a technique called 6K oversampling to make the video clearer. It's expected to work well in low light and to have strong stabilization to reduce shakiness, with up to 8 stops of stability. The A7S IV might cost between $2,799 and $3,099. The timing of these releases is crucial, as Sony faces increased competition from both Canon and Nikon. The A7 IV has recently lost its top position to the Nikon Z6 III, and Canon's EOS R6 Mark II has also proven to be a strong competitor. The A7 V needs to offer significant improvements to reclaim Sony's position in the market. The comprehensive nature of the rumored upgrades might explain why Sony is potentially taking additional time to ensure everything is perfectly implemented. A notable point for all three cameras is that none is expected to include 8K video recording or a global shutter. Sony seems to be reserving these features for their higher-end models, like the A9 series, focusing instead on improving the core features that matter most to their target users. The wait until early 2025, if true, might test the patience of Sony enthusiasts, but the potential specifications and improvements suggest it could be worth the wait. The delay could be beneficial for several reasons, allowing Sony to incorporate the latest AI and processing technologies, optimize the new sensor implementations, ensure better heat management, address supply chain challenges, and enable proper positioning against competitor releases. That was all about the Sony A7 V. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comment below about the Sony A7 V.